Welcome back to the channel, where we inspire growth through the power of stories. In today's video, we'll uncover the journey of a young man named Yoshi, guided by a wise Zen Master who learns that success is not a destination, but a journey of persistence, struggle, and triumph. If you're ready to discover how failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to greatness, stay tuned.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, nestled between towering mountains, there lived a Zen master known for his wisdom. People from near and far came to seek his advice on life's greatest challenges. Among them was a young man named Yoshi, who was struggling to find success in his life. No matter how hard he worked, every step forward seemed to lead to another failure. Frustrated, Yoshi decided to visit the Zen Master. Upon arriving, Yoshi bowed before the Master and said, "Master, I work day and night, but every time I think I'm getting close to success, I fail. What am I doing wrong? How can I overcome this?" The Zen Master smiled gently and motioned for Yoshi to follow him to the foot of the tallest mountain in the village. "Look at that mountain, Yoshi," the Master began. "That is your goal, your success. But the path to the top is not easy. Along the way, you will encounter rocky terrain, steep cliffs, and difficult weather. The question is, how much are you willing to endure?" Yoshi looked at the mountain and asked, "But Master, what if I fail along the way? What if I slip and fall?" The Zen Master paused and asked, "What happens if you fall while climbing?" Yoshi thought for a moment and replied, "I guess I would have to stand up and try again." The Zen Master nodded. "Exactly. But here's what most people don't understand. It's not the fall that defines your journey. It's how many times you stand up. Life's journey is filled with failures, but every time you stand up, you're stronger and wiser than before." He led Yoshi to a small tree growing on a rocky patch of land at the base of the mountain. "Look at this tree," the Master said. "It grows not in the fertile soil of a valley, but among rocks. Yet it flourishes. Why?" Yoshi observed the tree, noticing how its roots had stretched deep into the cracks of the rocks, finding nourishment even in the harshest of places. The tree thrives because it has learned to find strength in struggle. The rocks, which seem like obstacles, are actually helping the tree grow stronger roots. Your failures, Yoshi, are the rocks of your journey. They are not there to stop you. They are there to help you grow deeper, stronger, and wiser. Yoshi was silent for a moment, reflecting on the Master's words. "But what if I can't make it to the top of the mountain, Master? What if the struggle becomes too much?" The Master smiled softly. "The only way to guarantee you'll never reach the top is to stop climbing. Success is not about racing to the top, but about the persistence to keep moving, even when the path is steep and your legs are weary." He then picked up a small stone and tossed it up the mountain. "Each failure is like this stone. You think it's pulling you down, but in reality, it's teaching you how to climb better. It's guiding you to a better path." Yoshi felt a sense of clarity wash over him. "So, Master, you're saying that failure is part of the journey?" "Yes, my student," the Master replied. "Failure is not the end. It's a step toward success. Every great achievement comes with moments of doubt, struggle, and even failure. But it is those who refuse to quit who eventually find themselves at the top of the mountain." The Zen Master then turned to Yoshi and placed a hand on his shoulder. "Remember, the journey to success is not about avoiding failure, but about embracing it. Success comes to those who understand that struggle is part of the path. It's about learning, growing, and continuing, even when the road seems impossible." Yoshi left that day with a renewed sense of purpose. He realized that success wasn't about reaching the top without falling, but about his willingness to stand up every time he did. From that day forward, Yoshi embraced his failures as part of his journey, knowing that each stumble brought him closer to the top of his mountain. And so, his story became a symbol for all who struggled with their own journeys. People came to understand that life's failures were not walls, but stepping stones, and that success was not defined by how fast you reached the top, but by how resilient you were in the climb. Remember, the journey to success is filled with struggle and failure. But each failure is not a setback. It's a lesson, an opportunity to grow stronger. Like Yoshi, you must continue climbing, standing up every time you fall. Success is not a straight path. It's a winding road with many lessons along the way. The question is, will you keep climbing, or will you stop when the going gets tough? You control your journey. Stay persistent, and success will come.
Before we wrap up, if you found value in this message, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need a little motivation. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more uplifting content.